as I have come to know.
For whatever reason, you don't get stress healing if the healing if the healer has a mortality debuff, but the other guys in the party do. So it's quite useful for us in that run, which it rarely is. All right, no moon rings because the game hates me. How about over here? No moon rings. Okay, we could go pick up a rampart shield. I don't have one of these. It would let me stack double stunning items on the man-at-arms. It's also a movement item. We want to try moving the last. What's the other? Is there like a move something? Like move skill plus percentage somewhere? I feel like one of his shitty eye patches gives movement. Yeah, the move stone. And I wonder about his one shitty, it's like the full, like, that's the black and white eye patch. So if I picked that up, we would have 60% chance to maybe move that boss. I'm kind of tempted to try it. I've never tried that with that boss, like pushing him to the back. And if he's only got 70 or 80% move resist, that might be something we could do. We need to level characters anyways, so it's a pretty good reason to go there as well. Let's also wait, how do I sort by? I sort by stress there. Sort by level. Their level ups. It's the reason why I take the Dark Crown of the Tentacle Doll, the minus stress. Yeah, clearly. Virtue Chance is a pretty weak attribute. The only reason why Dark Crown is so good is because it's a minus stress item. It's the actual max minus stress I think there is in the game on any item. It's minus 25%, and it gives you Virtue Chance. Compare that to just Virtue Chance. Like the Virtue Chance is betting. Virtue Chance is like insurance, right? It's betting on the fact you're gonna fail. So if you hit 100 stress, which you're trying to avoid, now you have a slightly better but not great % chance to get a virtue as opposed to an affliction. That's not good enough on an item to bring on its own. I mean, I recommended this ages ago when I wrote them the feedback letter, that Virtue Chance and Death Door Resist should be comboed on other items. It should be a secondary stat in other items that matter, because speed, damage, accuracy, and stress relief are the primary stats that matter. Maybe sometimes with dodge, if you're doing dodge tanking with the Hound, then that's going to matter too. But the rest of the stats are all like kind of fluff stats. So you want to make cool items that are good, that have neat things on them, but you don't want to make them too strong. Add some secondary stats to it, like Virtue Chance or the rest of it. Like Dark Crown's a really good item. Although we've been running so much stress healing that we haven't been running stress resist very much. Okay, so let's figure out who we're bringing. Oops. I'm going to try out the Dolphus Kemet dodge tanking. Oh man, Hideous. Hey, welcome to this run, Hideous. We've been playing it for a couple weeks. You've been watching it for quite a lot, and we have actually been doing some of that this playthrough. Not particularly that comp. It doesn't require anything besides a Hound Master and a Stress Healer. That's all it requires. It doesn't require the other things you've said. We're going to check it out in level 5 to see how it works. It worked fine in level 3s and fine in level 1s, but I'm not so sure how it's going to work on level 5s. The accuracy starts getting pretty ridiculous. Okay, so we're going back to the Cove. We're still leveling level 4s to level 5. Who are we bringing, though? We are bringing Palu. I want Slugger locked in. Who else needs to be in there? Fragile could go. Sickly should go. Fragile first, though. Any of these matter? Eagle Eye, Cove Tactician, Manslayer, Wheeled Slayer. No. None of those matter. There's some weird people watching the EU4 stuff who think... Ruben and I are playing a cooperative game, guys. We actually have the joint goal of both of us winning that game without fighting the other. So, some really strange accusations on YouTube about backstabbing, about screwing the other players over. Yep, mistakes have been made on both sides. Alright. What am I doing for stress healing here? Alright, I was going to figure out the characters we're bringing and then figure out the stress healing. Okay, we're going to the Cove. I should level a bounty hunter. I don't really want to level a bounty hunter, but I think I'm going to. I should level a hound. We don't have any hounds level 5, I don't think. No, we'd like to get some hounds level 5. How far ahead are we in recording sessions? Quite a bit. For example, I have all of the sessions for... I'm going out of town for honeymoon, right? So I'm missing a week of streaming and 2 weeks of recording with the Roomba. So we have that. We're ahead of time enough on that to get through that. And I think he has a day that he's out of town right after I get back from that. So I think we're 5 sessions ahead in recording. I think where we're at, Thanatos. Yep, the Roomba stack wiped me. He declared some really stupid wars in terms of the timing on them. They're kind of greed plays, right? Where he wants to min-max what he gets from something, but it ends up costing me or him more than it was probably worth to do that. I've done some really dumb things. I accidentally co-belligerented somebody I didn't want to co-belligerent when I was kind of clicking through, looking at the various options I could get, still figuring out co-belligerenting, things like that. It's pretty painful. There's been a lot of mistakes in that campaign. So when we're fighting some ridiculous enemies, the Commonwealth in that campaign is absurd. So, yep, remember 1476. It's correct. What am I bringing here? I want to stress heal here. This would not be a bad time to level Matter. Matter could pick up 5 off this. For stress healing, then we just run a healer like this. Holy shit, is that my last level 4 healer though? No, I've got 2 more. Alright, let's run Gambler. He won't level up this. Okay. So we'll get our Grave Robber to 5, we'll get our Houndmaster to 5, and we'll get our Bounty Hunter a little bit closer to 4. Bounty Hunters are very underleveled, so that's who we're bringing. No, we're not doing the Shrieker quite yet. There's not a lot of reason to do it. He's still trinkets I don't give a shit about. So we will probably do him at some point, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. Alright, some stress curing. It's already got syphilis, so I think we can send him to the brothel.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship. The rush of life.
Rush of life. Oh, man. Yep, I suppose that's true. I suppose that's somewhat accurate. Do I want to run stress relief here? Yeah. I don't think it's necessary. Alright, let's take a look at our classes that we're bringing. Alright, this comp is a little squishy for my taste. Particularly in the Cove. Grave Robber is a bit of a liability. Groupers love Grave Robbers. It's not really what you want to be setting up for, but okay. I think everyone else is getting stress cured, so just gotta wait. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go pick up an item I want. I need to itemize my characters. Eldritch damage is a thing here. Our bounty hunter is our yeah, so we're lacking. Actually, it's not our bounty hunter, it's position 3 stunner, it's our Vestal's position 3 stunner. So I want to get accuracy here so I can actually hit a spell as well as scouting. I'm gonna bring the Grave Robber scouting item. If I tried the Crusader going slower than the Shambler strat, do I reckon it's any good? No. The biggest problem with Crusader is how slow he is. Crusader's okay in a Shambler fight because he doesn't really care if he gets shuffled because he has Holy Lance. But still, it's not all that helpful. Ideally, you want high percentage stuns, dots, because the Shambler has high protection, and speed, so you go ahead of the tentacles. Or AoE dots or AoE speed, or excuse me, AoE stuns are both pretty good too. The Crusader, just, I don't think he's that great versus that. He doesn't get the extra actions, he hits reasonably hard and has reasonable amount of health and has reasonable resists, which are okay, but he's very, very slow. So I mean, you're just going to be swinging with him most of the time, which is not all that high value when it's just one swing per round. Okay, so this is crit, trap, disarm, speed, and scouting chance, which is really nice. Healer's got some accuracy, so she can stun. The Houndmaster is going to be stress healing after nuking. So I think we had a spiked collar. I wonder if the stupid bird stole my spiked collar too. Stupid bird. I want speed for stress healing and I want accuracy. Could run steady bracer, I suppose. Could run the scouting whistle as well. I don't have to run map then. So I'm gonna do a lot of scouting without that, although map is still good. Alright, I want stun percentage here. Speed to go faster. Wouldn't be terrible. Some HP wouldn't be terrible. Some damage wouldn't be terrible, like the moon ring there. And then just Elder Slayer here. 3 scouting items. Pretty solid. Okay. Still on level 3s. This shouldn't be that bad. Does feel bad not reading a wounding helmet on the bounty hunter though. He's the stunner of this playthrough, of this mission. Okay, let's just make sure Gambler has his stun to max level. He does, so that should be good. Let's go check it out. Can you get syphilis from the brothel? Yes. Yes, you can. Alright. Grab food, keys, medicinal herbs, shovels. Let's do it. You have good camping skills. Yep, we do. This comp, by the way, would be quite bad versus the Shambler. I only have one stunner. You want to stack stun on multiple characters if you're going to encounter the Shambler, so you get that first round advantage. I only have stun on one character here. I don't like the Grave Robber versus the Shambler. I find she's a little bit fragile for that. Just not a good Shambler comp.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay. Ooh, secret. Look at that first scout ping. Ridiculous. Alright, we need 100% of room battles. So let's poke our head out this way. Grab the curio. Come down this way. Okay.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
We're too early in the mission to do anything but just shoot it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Is there anything in that bottom corner room? No room battle. Kind of nice. So we gotta go down here. Matter to disarm that. Alright, do we have what I want here? Yes. No. Alright, I'm worried enough about these fights that I'm gonna run Guard Dog over Blackjack. Because I'm worried about them killing the grave robber. It's misclicked. It's supposed to be there. Well. Ah, easy crit.
The ground quakes.
Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Damn. That timing. Oh, nice dodge.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Dodge again.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
I want that
them
item.
all.
What am I getting rid of though? Everything in here is pretty important still. Could be dog treat. Could be portraits, I guess, for now.
Tribute received.
Sharp Goat. This is a long time YouTube lurker, first time Twitch viewer. Good wishes from the UK. Oh, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the donation. Let's grab more gold. Don't need the move stone right now. Unless I really want to try to cheese that boss fight. I'm really excited about trying that. I think that's an interesting idea from chat. Let's try to bring it home. Alright. We're here for 100% of room battles. Our inventory is basically full already, so we'll probably camp in the room battle with treasure there and try to get rid of the last key. Nice crits. Destroyed indeed. Okay. Why is the alert not waiting? It's things pretty weak hit with lunge. I was gonna say let's kill that, but that was not a kill.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That was. Alright, don't disease me, bro. Good dodge.
Precision and power. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Fourth Beast Slayer ring, we don't really need that. Feels weird to be bringing home a move ring and move stone instead of a Beast Slayer ring, but I am curious about that as a strategy for the level 3 undead boss. Might be kind of nice. Might be similar to the Arbalest with the Swine King. Just makes the fight like trivial. Well, if I have to get stunned, it might as well be after I've already attacked. It's too bad that was a crit.
A devastating blow.
Alright, I'd like one howl this round if I can. But I'm not gonna get it without him acting, so I guess I'll just take the kill.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'd like an emerald. Gold though. Forgot that I had this fucking item on that I could have swapped out. I just clicked it without thinking, so I'm not running a lot of grave robbers. I could have saved food there. I should have saved food there. Alright, so we'll throw out the keys after this room. Double stress wave. That's obnoxious as shit. Alright. 4 speed on the maggot. Dodge. We're gonna play with our food a little bit here. We might pick up a disease, but I'm probably camping in this room afterwards anyways. The inventory space, that was not the greatest of deal.
How quickly the tide turns.
Obnoxious. Move him closer so I can stun him again. Suppose I could have stunned with the healer. Deliberately trying not to kill that. Okay, no crit please. Good. I might kill this if I attack that. 9 to 19, 18. 2 to 4. That will not kill it. Okay. Nice. It's just the stun again, less nice. Don't crit me. What a dodge is great. Alright, this is the round we're gonna kill them. Oh, he just missed his turn. Actually, next round is the round we can kill them. Well, maybe not. He could act again. He could crit me, and I think we're gonna camp anyways, so.
Remind
Yeah,
yourself
camping.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's camp. Let's grab Grave Robber, pull the trinket off. Just camp for 8. And then we're gonna grab the gold. Don't need those. Sanctuary is fine, but Hound's Watch is better here. It's 4. No diseases, right? Right. Some scouting wouldn't be bad. We have 8 to go. Pretty low on stress. We ran Therapy Dog, that'd be 3. Night Moves would be 5. That'll leave us with 3. We could run Bless. Alright, let's do that. So Night Moves. Therapy Dog. And Bless. Okay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Grab whatever's in here. Toss the key. Let's hold on to the rest for now. Fight spawn. No shambler, please. Okay. What's the plan? Kill that.
Annihilated.
What's the next plan? Kill that. Ah, damn. That could crit in one-shot matter. He's damage buffed. I'd like to make sure he doesn't act next round. He's dead to the dot. I want to make sure I get this heal off. A lot of things I could do next round that don't involve, that get a little bit of stress healing. I could get a single target, direct target heal. All those things would be good. But he acted ahead of us. Just needed either of those guys to act first.
This is how a life is
He's rich
taken.
again. Ridiculous. So much money. There's so much stuff in these dungeons. Alright. Kind of an obnoxious group. Lunge that. So I hoping that would kill. Kind of surprised it didn't. No crits. dodge though. Could kill that, or I could stun something like the grouper. It's kind of good to me. Stun this guy. One to 10, how would I rate Darkest Dungeon and why? Do you mean the game as a whole, or do you mean the actual Darkest Dungeons? And I think you're talking about the game itself as a whole. I really like the Darkest Dungeons game. I think it's a really fun game. It's challenging. It has enough RNG that shit is not predictable a lot of the time. But I don't feel like it's too much all of the time, which I often feel in some games. Oh, you're just the bleed. This sucks. I guess overall, I've called it a must-play before because it's an indie game that wasn't very expensive when it came out. It's done very well in terms of replayability. It's a very fun game. It's entertaining to play and watch. I think lots of good things about it. Let's nuke this guy. Oh, what are we doing with this? What are we doing with this? We just took a crit that I didn't want. He's going again, which I don't want. He just moved me in a position where I can't heal, stress heal from. Well, hopefully Matter goes first and we just lunge into something.
Decimated.
Didn't really want to crit it, but that's okay. That's stress down. Stun here. Misses next round. Now let's group heal. We're starting to take some damage. We have to the end of next round to kill him. I could do damage here, I prefer not to. I'd like to get that regular heal off. Alright. Now I'd like to kill him before he acts. Apparently, well, the dodge is great. That's the equivalent of killing him before he acted, but that's kind of lucky I got the dodge. Unlucky on the round order, but lucky on the dodge.
Be wary.
Can we get a scout ping?
Precipitates
It'd be really nice if I knew if I had to keep shovels anymore. Just a single one. Probably had to keep shovels. Probably time to get rid of this curio. Or this item. Gold. I'm going to bring home a second movestone for cheesing. Okay. No. Not dropping the trinket. Alright. I was really hoping that would dumpster that guy. It didn't. But the combination did, I guess. We lost the stunner for it, though. Okay. Can the Shrieker appear more than one per run? I have no idea. Sugar didn't steal anything I care about. My profile is public. I have no idea how many hours I have in it right now. 6? Really? Pathetic roll. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I thought it was harder than it was, but apparently the stun resist is like 200 on the one, but it's only like 70 on the other. So I feel like I should try it for level 3 crew and see if it helps. Yeah. Stunned anyways, might as well heal. Yeah. Nice.
This expedition at least promises success.
15, 2K. Are we really throwing out gold? Probably. Painful. I'd really like to get rid of these shovels. We need another scouting ping. Good hit. The crit makes it so he's in position 1 now, or position 3, which means everybody else can hit too, which is good. Okay, nice dodge. Damage there. Need to make sure that guy doesn't stun me or hit me with his damage buff. I'd really like to kill that. 3 health. Does gold matter on this run anymore? Sure. Sure it does. We got a lot of things to level still. Choppers are fast. This is annoying. It's acting again. You should stop acting. Did not want to one-shot him there.
Success
How about a
so
scout ping?
clearly in view. Or is
Do
it
unfortunately
merely a
need
trick
the,
of the light?
Need both our shovels. Damn. It's 1,200 gold though. I really hate to not pick that up. Fine. Okay. Come on, Emerald.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Do I need 2 move stones for that? Do I actually need 2 move stones? I have a move stone, right? That's why this guy's getting chance high. The dog trinket. Bounty hunter trinket's good. Dog trinket's real good. Not bounty hunter, excuse me. This trinket's common, super solid. This trinket's quite a good trinket. Not common though. And then there are Ancestor's Map and Seer Stone are both really good scouting trinkets as well. Emerald? I forgot to take the item off again. I could have easily saved a food ping there. But it's okay. Alright, this is the final fight of the dungeon. Let's feed our characters. Okay. I think it's worth to walk positive traits in the early game. Yes. Yes, I do. Just missed. That sucks. We have a crab. We ought to be able to stress heal down to 0 off this. Obnoxious. Chance you just die for me? Yeah, that's good. Also good. Double dodge on a stress nuke, that's glorious. And the stress nuke pushes him back. Didn't know that.
Unforgiving.
Nice work, Matter. Oh, we don't have a bleak here. You know what? I didn't even think about that when I built this comp. It hasn't mattered because we haven't fought any crabs yet. But I have no way to remove his bleed. Huh. Dodge. Wouldn't mind stacking up a little bit of dodge on Matter as I try to stress heal down from this. I need crits here. Unexpected stun there. The annoying part of a Houndmaster. So he's gonna get an attack off here. No crit, but did knock him back. Can't stress you from this position. If he doesn't go last this round. $110, pretty unlikely we stun him. I don't really want to move the Vestal's position. Oh, I can flashbang from this position, though. I've forgotten about that. It's nice. Alright, maybe we can kill this guy soon. Hound. We're gonna attack tier, no crit, please. We're now shuffled enough, it's going to be very hard to stress heal in this position. Just resisted that stun. Stop resisting when you have no resist. One of these is going to crit sooner or later. I'm going to be very grumpy about it.
Size alone
That'll
does
do.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We got gold. We got a key. This is the last room. We can toss the shovel. We can take the key or we can take the ruby. My expectation is that the probably the value of the key is less than the value of the ruby, so I think I'll just take the ruby. Alright. Makes no difference to shuffle people. Let's grab the heirloom chest. Yep. Okay, let's walk out. Hopefully more levels for people.
Wholesome marine life can flourish,
Skip a rampart shield.
if indeed there is such a
Alright,
thing.
skip to that. Skipped through that too quickly, didn't mean to do that. What do we have? Curious. Wheeled Explorer. Hard skinned. Misses the spot. And anemic.